welcome back. It's amazing. Listen, when I talk about investment, I told you guys that I only invest in stocks or in real estate properties when I know there are advantages. And I buy low and I do not be greedy. I sell when the price is high. If you guys have been following me, I only post videos of when I buy or sell stocks or investment properties, investment, or anything that I do. And the reason why I'm doing this video today is to let you guys know I haven't posted for about a year because my philosophy is I will only make videos as I stated from day one. I make videos when I buy and sell stocks or when I invest in properties. Now, this is the latest acquisition in Toronto. It's a condo. It's a buyer's market, guys. It's a buyer's market, and I will be going over if it's a good time to buy or if it's a bad time to buy. Right? I see someone there have a question. Shout the question. I'll try to answer as soon as I'm done. I'm actually using my phone right now to do this video very live. But as you can see, guys, this is the latest acquisition that will be going on the market for renting. Rent is very, very expensive everywhere, especially in Toronto. If you guys are thinking about buying a property, it's the perfect time. Now we'll try to find out how to switch this video so I can show you guys around. So basically, welcome to my channel. Is KRS Investments. As you can see, this is a condo in Toronto. Most of you guys that has been following my video, now this is the third unit I have in this building. Now, this one, latest one on the market, as you can see. Now, this was actually a den, but I had it converted into like an office slash bedroom. You can see right now there's an office set up inside. So more for a small child, or if you're using like a single bed, or if you're in school, then it's very feasible for you. This is the main washroom. So as you enter through the main door, we have a washroom here, a full bath, and you have a toilet and sink. And right now we're in the kitchen. We can see there's a fridge, stove, and chairs are part of this island here of my stuff there. I do apologize. But as you can see, the couch is set up looking great. Now, this one will be renting as a furnished unit for mostly for business people, I guess, if they want to rent it for people coming into town. As you can see, this is the bedroom. Everything is done. Now, I was debating doing Airbnb, but too many headaches in the past, so I decided not to. So again, this is the second shower for this side. So same, 2 full washroom, 1 main bedroom, and we converted the den into a livable room. So right now we have it as 2-bedroom unit. Now go back to the question, guys. Is it safe to invest now in the market? It is extremely, extremely expensive to get a mortgage, but it is extremely cheaper if we're comparing to 2 years ago. Now, the bank and the government, they control this. You know, the house price is low, but then mortgage rate, interest rate goes up. When house price is high, the interest rate goes down. So basically, you're paying for the same thing. If a house was costing you, say 2 years ago, say $3,000 a month in mortgage, when the house was expensive, now guess what? House is cheaper, but the mortgage rate is higher. Now, the mortgage rate on this property, 5.89, which is very low. 5.89 for this property. Now, keep in mind, I have another building. I have another unit, 2 more. Interest rate in those property is 1.95. So 5.85 compared to 1.95. Huge difference, guys. Huge difference. That's why it's important especially if you're a guy that's doing investing in the stock market, it's great to take that profit. That's what I did. I told you guys, when Tesla, when Rivian, when Peloton, when Intel, and Microsoft, Netflix, all of the stocks that I had before that was trading at a very high price, that was going back to last April, I told you guys, sell and wait until the market is low. Sell, put it into properties. Now I'm going back in the market. The market was extremely low in the last 2-3 months. So I was able to get some Tesla stock back in the 120, 130. It goes over 200, sold again, got some back, I think last week again for 175. Now it's back over $200 per share. So the strategy, what you can use, and listen, don't take my word for it. It's if you can do it, it's something that you have to decide, is invest in the market in high growth stocks. Hopefully you're lucky enough to get good exits so you can take that profit, put it into a house. The more down payment you have in today's day, guys, the cheaper that mortgage rate will be. And that's the issue right now. A lot of people have mortgages, but if you're owing $1 million, or if you're owing 800,000 or 700,000, which is cheap in Toronto, for example, this unit right here is $760,000. Not a big unit. You can find the exact same unit in, I say, somewhere in the US for probably 300,000-400,000. So house is very expensive in Toronto, in Canada in general, but specifically in Toronto, in the GTA, it's very pricey. Looking at a 4-bedroom house right now with four washroom, you're looking at 1.5 million, right? But the market is actually cheap right now. So if you're in the market, it's a good time to buy properties. Now, I would suggest to get houses, because my only issue with condos, losing a lot from revenue because you got to pay the maintenance fee, and that kind of eats up the money that you'd get elsewhere. So just taking a look around, guys. Don't mind me. Just checking out this place while I do whatever I do with you. So let's see here. This looks good. Okay, this actually looks good. So I have one person coming later on to check this place out. So I just came in just to get some mail, just to see if the place looked good, looked presentable. So when these guys come, we can actually see what's going on. So let's see here. Someone messaged, or someone's in the message, hey, got a question. What's the question? How can I reply here? Let's see, I'm not on my computer as usual. But I guess I'll reply later on. But yeah, long story short, guys, if you're in the market looking for a house, especially in the Toronto area, now is the perfect time to buy. If you can afford that mortgage. If you have a down payment like 30, 40%, even 20%, it's still worth it. Try to get into that mortgage game though, guys. Do not sign for a long-term mortgage. If you're getting anywhere from 5.8 to say 6.7%, that's where most of the range is right now. If you're looking for 1 year or 2 year terms, if you're going into 4-year term, obviously it's cheaper, but you don't want to lock yourself in. I'm locked into 1 year term, and this one is open. So basically, if the rate starts to change next year, there is no penalty. Worst case scenario, 3 months interest, which the bank could waive if you sign back with them. So that's not a big deal for me. But right now, I'm aiming to get more properties. Market is cheap. If you go outside of the city, you can get great properties. So the question is, guys, is it a good time to invest in real estate? Absolutely. I would strongly recommend that you get some properties if you can. So until next time, I will be starting up my channel, making some videos of stocks that I'm planning to buy back before the market starts to skyrocket. So far, I'm keeping an eye on Mullen. I've picked up some shares of Mullen for just under 10 cents. That was on Thursday, I believe. I did a quick sale, which was very immature, but I did it because I just wanted to search for high growth stocks that I could profit on. So I make a quick 45%. I picked up at less than 10 cents, was able to sell just around 15.1 cents around there. So just around 50%. Sold so far. I'm waiting for a small pullback. I will go back into Mullen and wait for the long run also as well. As I said, I got some Teslas. AMC, I'm thinking of buying some AMC and hold for now. Stay away from risky stocks right now, especially Bed Bath & Beyond. They're edging for bankruptcy, which is scary. But as a risk taker, I did take up about 5,000 shares. Didn't cost much, cost me less than $2,500, so it's okay. I'm going to keep those 5,000 shares. If they go bankrupt, it's okay. I lose $2,500. If they do not go bankrupt, then I will be smiling in a year or two later. So it's a long-term plan. It's a risky one. I wouldn't suggest you to do it. But if you're into that risk, if you have the money, That's the important thing. If you don't have money, stay away from it. Stay away from any stock. But if you have money to burn, if you have the risk tolerance like myself, 99% of the time, it's all good. So until next time, guys, real estate, great time right now to invest in some real estate property. If you could sell some stocks, take that down payment, get some property, and once the market goes up back, you can sell the property, you can rent it out, do whatever you want with it, and go back to stocks at a later time. It's a great plan. So I will be hitting a video this week, targeting probably by Wednesday. I'll see how the market rolls out on Monday and Tuesday, create some content, and we'll hit a video for the channel.